Our extreme heat team advocating for your safety as we monitor dangerously hot weather in our state right now. Thousands of hikers attempt the Grand Canyon's rim to rim trek every summer, and this is more than 20 miles.
It's pretty grueling here, but a major trail closure this year has some experts worried that people could be put in danger. Jorge joining us now as part of our extreme heat team with a closer look at why this summer could be different.
Yeah, this is a story about timing, extreme heat, and the unforgiving terrain of one of the most iconic hikes in the world that I've experienced firsthand, hiking the rim to rim to rim in early April. And that's me there you see on the screen. It was the most grueling hiking experience of my life, and it wasn't even that hot yet. A longtime hiker who knows the canyon well is raising the alarm, saying that the current warning signs just aren't enough. Can you tell me about that?
Every time I'm going down South Kaibab or Bright Angel and you see that first expansive canyon view, it's giving me the chills to talk about it right now.
Meet Brian Special. His love for the Grand Canyon started back in 1986 when he was just 13 years old.
I was a 7th grader, didn't really know what I was doing or what I was seeing, but it's just something that sticks with you.
Today, Brian hosts a podcast dedicated to hiking the canyon and has completed the rim to rim many times. But even for seasoned hikers like him, this summer feels different.
And I am just absolutely mortified when I think about what this summer could potentially bring.
The concern centers around a major construction project deep in the canyon. Crews are replacing the aging Trans-Canyon water line, the system that pumps water from the North Rim to both sides of the park.
Nobody is arguing the importance of that project. It is vital to the future of the canyon.
But because of that project, the river trail is closed. That cuts off access to the Bright Angel Trail, which is the safest way out of the canyon. Hikers are now being rerouted to South Kaibab, a much steeper trail with very little shade, no water, and no easy way to turn back.
It is a very, very difficult hike, even in perfect conditions. Now, because of this situation, people are going to be filtered straight up South Kaibab.
And this is all happening during the hottest time of the year. Rim-to-rim season runs from mid-May through mid-October, when temperatures inside the canyon can rival Phoenix.
These things are happening every single day already, but now we're exacerbating the situation by forcing all the people who would be going up Bright Angel, now we're forcing them up South Kaibab, just in absolutely dangerous conditions.
Well, that's why Brian is turning to his podcast and hiking community to spread the word and keep people safe.
I'm just a corridor trail rat. I stay on Bright Angel, South Kaibab, and North Kaibab, and try to educate people on the safest way so that they can have the best possible experience in the canyon.
Now, we did reach out to the National Park Service about these concerns, saying they tell us their park rangers are emphasizing heat safety messaging more than ever. Now, the Park Service does warn that alternate routes like South Kaibab are not recommended during the extreme heat of summer. They also urge anyone attempting a rim-to-rim hike to come prepared with plenty of water, strong sun protection, and here's the most important one, in my opinion, a realistic assessment of their physical abilities, because as I can attest, it was daunting, and that was before temperatures exceeded 100 degrees, so it could be even more dangerous here in the next weeks and months.